We're on the final stages of our rudder fiberglass job. All we have left is to smoothen out the edges. Last night we put on a bit of filler compound with some epoxy here along the edge to fill the gap that we essentially made layers of fiberglass like that and filled the gap. So now that's all filled, we just need to sand that down. On the other side we had a couple spots that we have to fill because I got a bit of an air gap underneath it. Here, it's nice and solid. On the other side there was just a couple small spots that we have to fill before we can finally do our paint.
Good morning! Doing our little morning ritual. Had some coffee, some brekkie. Well, I ate brekkie anyways. So now I've got the water bottles to refill, toothbrush, and we're walking all the way over there.
Let's rock and roll.
Walking to the marina, yay!
And the geese are in full swing here. Every morning, this is what we wake up to. Geese howling at each other. Looks like the algae is starting to get bad too.
They have another kind of Interprotect if we need it.
Perfect.
But it's kind of cheaper at brewers though, because they get their stock from brewers. But
it's nice that we got a shop right here, eh?
Oh, it's awesome. You just walk to the marina, ask them ask them to open it up, and then they let you in and sell you everything you need. All the basics anyways.
Super exciting. Because we've been really stressed that this gets any water on it because it'll stop our job essentially. We'll have to wait for it to dry for a long period of time. But this is the side that was all open just a few days ago and she's nice and solid. Super stoked. We got the Interprotect right here. It's gonna be awesome. So what you doing?
I cleaned up the shaft where there was still some tape from when we first had put it on before the fiberglass. Now I'm putting it back on because we're gonna be painting! Woo-hoo! Then we won't have to worry about the rain. So that's exciting.
What you doing?
I am putting some Interprotect on the hull. Okay, it really looks like terrible right now, super patchy. We're gonna sand on everything in the fall, but for now we're just patching up the spots that were down to the Interprotect. So sand it around the anti-fouling to make it nice and smooth, and then we're gonna put the full bottom paint around it. But then in the fall we'll do nicer jobs. But for now it'll be good.
So what are we doing under the shade of the boat?
We are mixing some paint. Mixing the Interprotect so that we can put our first layer under fiberglass. It's really hot outside, so we're in the shade. So yeah, this is Interprotect. So you get the actual paint there and then the hardener thing. Reactor. This is the reactor. So you mix both of those together. 3 of this one to 1 of this one, and you really want to make sure you mix it well. And then it's gonna sit for 20 minutes before you start applying.
It's doing its induction thing.
Yeah. First layer of Interprotect. We are waterproof, efficient.
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem that exciting. It just seems like a little bit of paint, but this is a very exciting moment for us because it's been a stressful little over a week of having this bare fiberglass, which means you can't get a drop of water on it or completely messes with your process. So this is our first protection layer. We're doing 3 more layers to make sure it's good and protected, and we're laughing now. This is beautiful. It's back together, so it feels really good.
If it wasn't wet, I would kiss it.
4 coats of Interprotect, and she's all watertight.
We just stopped working on the boat. There's a crazy thunderstorm coming our way. Just saw some huge lightning bolt thunders going on, and we can tell it's coming over.
Weather Service in Buffalo has issued a special marine warning for Lake Erie from Lake Erie Beach to Buffalo Harbor, the upper and lower Niagara River, until 4:45 p.m. At 3:40, Buffalo directly along Lake Erie and the waves occasionally around 11 feet. Thursday night, northwest
Occasionally around 11
knots
feet
becoming
waves.
west and diminishing to less than 10 knots overnight.